Hello everybody and welcome back to Vanilla Coast and City Skylines, where we are in actual high demand for more industrial, which is always a little irritating. So how is the highway on this side? Can we actually put more going down this highway? I actually think we can. There's not necessarily a lot of people, and that's probably a bad that it I have an off-ramp or an on-ramp just before an off-ramp. Because of that, I actually should fix that right now. Easy fix. We just make a wide arc around and go under it over there. So pause. Don't worry, you will get that road back, sir. It's just going... Oh, no, right there. It's just going to take a bit longer. Will it arc itself? Kinda, but not enough. So... let's have it go off in this direction. Just like that. Down. And just... kind of... arc. Oh, because it's running into that. Okay. Well, let's have it head just beside it then. That's fine. Upgrade. You, and you. And there we go. Yep, that's the correct road. And that should actually make it a little bit easier on the traffic that I'm about to cause. Oh, that's right. By the way, we need to fix this. I did input that to see what was wrong, and then I realized it was an error on the computer's part. So the AI normally gets over when it approaches an intersection. I think this road angles at such a degree that it doesn't recognize that this is an intersection. So I'm going to pause it. Flying cars. Get rid of that for a second. I'm actually going to have the one that comes off of this direction as the one that connects. And we just want it to go over there and connect. As this one, let's actually get the normal road because it is going to be a bit longer. Comes this way and wraps around. So just right there. Come on, please. No. Okay. Maybe right there. Yep, right there works. Okay. Pull it out a little further. Like it itty bitty bit. Then try to even it with the road. And then we bring it back down. Space already occupied. Well, that just sucks. Okay, that's a bit of a bend, but it works. So, let's upgrade it. So now people are going in opposite directions than the lanes that they were intending for. Does that fix it? Because there's no reason they should remain in that right lane. Let's speed it up to try to work through the traffic. Because that's the problem right there, is that they're trying to merge. And that the traffic just isn't getting over. It needs to get over. Because if it wasn't backing up right there, I think everything would work. But the main issue is that traffic's backing up all the way into the city here. Actually looks like it got a little better for a second, but speak of traffic problems, the city has some too. Like Yeah, can you turn into the right lane, please? My goodness, okay. Yeah, I don't know how to solve that, because they're just not turning into the right lane. Actually, I do know how to solve that. It's going to be a little wonky, but... let's take... Okay, so about right there. And if we do like a little cross thing like this... And will be one way. Okay, I guess that doesn't work in all directions. But basically, rather than turning up there... Oh, and that creates a light, though. I know how to make it so that it wouldn't create a light, but that would require a slight redesign. Although it is something I've been wanting to do for a while. So you know what? Let's pause it and redesign this middle road. Get rid of that and that. And yeah, I think just up to here should be fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an itty bitty road that has an even itty bittier road out the sides. No, wait, we'll start from up here because I'll be able to do it a little bit better from up here. So this is how we're going to do it. There's going to be a one-way, right? Starting right here, going all the way down and connecting. Now there's going to be another one-way right here going all the way down and connecting, but obviously in the opposite direction. Now the thing is that I can upgrade these roads, say like that, although that makes that edge like really steep, although it doesn't look bad, which is interesting. But anyways, so the idea being is that we don't actually need that one big right there. So we're gonna change that one back to normal. Which one we do need big is this one, because this is gonna have should be having a lot of traffic coming back on it. We can't make that one big, but this one's not having traffic issues, so it's fine. We'll delete that for a second. We are going to actually make those like half the distance or something like that. Actually, you know what? Can we do that like that? We can. Okay. So this is how it's going to be, is that swap, nope, swap and swap. Get swifty. So the idea is that when we make this diagonal here, in fact, we can make it all the way to that point. It's just there, you know? And in fact, it's nice because it doesn't even make a intersection right there. So if we hit play, this should work very similarly, other than I just noticed that we got rid of the trams. And that was kind of the point of that going through the middle there. We'll figure that out in a second. I want to see how this works, because I've been wanting to try this for a while, but I just haven't. Okay, does that road not even need to be massive? Fine then. You're a small road. Some of them have the right idea to get over before trying to go down, but... Because, yeah, it's backed up into the cities here, so... although it's backed up onto the highway here, so... They are trying to merge over, which is interesting. Oh, because they want to be in this lane. Gotcha, gotcha. And that might be the source of all the problems. Anywho, did this work out at all? Yes, it did. It is currently processing through all the traffic. No, it didn't. They're still trying to merge. Although it doesn't seem to be backing up as terribly anymore. Which I am confused about. Why would that be? Maybe it was... No, I was about to say maybe it was just move-in population, but... So that confuses me. That means that this traffic is moving a lot better. And they are no longer, it looks like using more than one lane, so we can actually shrink that back down. Just to that. The issue is that this is still backed up. Is it just not getting through the cars fast enough? Or is it that there is, or that there are backups every now and then? Ah, there it goes. It's backing up again. Okay, so they're still not leaving this lane, even though they're supposed to be. So you know what? We're going to delete those two. And try to merge it even further out. And that actually makes a much shallower connection lane so that they're going about the same speed when they merge. Still causing a little bit of slowdown, but as long as it doesn't hit too large of a group, it should be fine. All the traffic is continuously moving now, it seems. Oh dear. Nope, there's a backup. And it's caterpillaring its way. Oh, it kind of smoothed out. No, it's backing up because there's too many people up there now. Kind of. It does seem like it's getting through the people, though. Back here is actually all the way onto the highway, or onto the on-ramp now, which is good. But yeah, to have streets like this, so since they are like that, I can have them upgraded as, or into tram, I do believe, to connect. And that actually makes it quite interesting. Oops, I made it two-way. Was not supposed to be two-way. Okay, let's fix that. And it's kind of nice because most of the people are going to be on the left side, so the trams should not have an issue while going through that. Obviously don't have that problem on this side because this side isn't as efficient to be getting off on. So, although right here might work a little for that idea. Just because the idea is that there's a lot of people trying to get up onto this. Or off, should I say? But yeah, see, it lets this lane through without hindrance from this lane now, which is the point. Yeah, see how much traffic gets through now? So, they're still getting onto the highway. How's the highway doing? Still backed up. Let's look underground. How far? Though they're getting on it nicely, it's still backed up all the way to over here, which is bad. And it's just because this is not flowing especially well. I might just need to make a side highway that connects up over here. A sideway. Oh dear. That is some massive backups. Where are you all going? Oh, because there's backups right here. Yeah, they're not. They're doing the same thing right here. They're not getting over, even though they should be. Oh dear, the game is breaking down. Well, that's a problem. Well, there's your problem. I do know of a way to fix this. It's gonna take a lot of work, though. So, like, yeah, because they could easily just be merging into the left lane here. Like, some of them are, but not all of them. And that's what's causing the backups. So it's not just down here that it's causing problems. Okay. So there's a fundamental breakdown in the game's AI because that should not be happening like that. Well, that's irritating. Which is now causing backups all the way back here. Oh God, this is affecting the entire city. You know what? We're gonna fix something that's not backed up because we need to do this anyways. These on-ramps are technically wrong. Although they're staying in the right lane right here. Although I think it's because of this. Okay, so let's pause. We're going to get rid of these. And make them how they should be. And that is going... That is that they should be going on the other side. At 0.5, I think, would be the best. And then straight and down onto the highway. I think that is how it needs to be. So, let's get this one. Itty bitty. You move, please. You're in the way. Oh dear, you can't move anywhere. Jump across. Little 0.5. Turn. And then drop down to the highway. About right there. Okay, now let's... It lifts the ground because it's an elevated. Even though it could have just put it on the ground. Like, I did it out to here. It could have put it on the ground there and then put it into the... How this game logic stuff is sometimes weird. Okay, just like that. And then this one... Simply upgraded all the way down. There we go. Now that should be working a lot better in general. And that just caused some confusion with where people are on the highway. It's causing a little bit of a backup. Because now they have to swap where they were to get to where they wanted to go. Just let these people through, please. That's all that's needed, and then it'll be fine. Although, now that I see it, it's probably because these guys are getting on that side. Oh dear, my attempt to fix it just caused problems. Yeah, it's because they're getting on that side. Well, poo. We need the poo. Well, it's kind of... breaking up now. People are getting into the right lane earlier. Okay, yeah, there we go. It broke up. It's a lot of cars. Little bit of a backup. It's clearing out though, it looks like, kind of. That really should actually be going in on the inside, not the outside. So the logic's a little broken right there too. Although, to be fair, I do have connections on that side. Not a lot of them, but on ramps, then off ramps being on the other. I think the main problem started with this. That this is not working correctly. Let's just say that. Because they should be merging to the left. So that the on-ramps can get through. Periodically it looks like this is doing better, but it backs up every now and then, so therefore it isn't. I think the game is almost to the officially broken point. And I think that's what the problem is here. So, I am thinking, well, first of all, we need industry like crazy. I'm going to try to get this, try to jump this last little 5,000 because this is pretty much the last of the stuff we need. To finish. So, let's get some industry in here so that we can prop up the other needs. 4 and 4 and this set. Yeah, they'll both be 4s on either side. Okay. So this will all be offices. Let's do the same on this side. Actually worked out really nice. Tell the truth. There is actually no need for this one any further. There is still a need for this one, as that is the one that jumps it, right? Actually, no. It jumps over on its own right there. Okay. Let's get this in. Just like that. There's some big industries too, so it should eat up some of that need. You know what? That is fine. We'll just put some big ones on this side. We'll figure out this side in a moment, but that looks good for now. Offices don't create a ton of traffic either, so that is actually a very good point to remember. So that there can be a 4 right there. I don't like odd-sized areas, so we're gonna just do that. Put that down like that. That is, again, kind of odd-sized, but not really. Oh, what I mean by odd-sized is that I don't like stuff sticking out the back that isn't going to be zoned, or that I don't want to be zoned. So, now, again, where did all of this come from? Oh, wait, I think I might know why. These should probably be powered at this point. You know what? We just... Actually, we need crematoriums over here, too. And they should fit in the middle, and we know how, and we know where the middle is, so let's actually park it up. and get that middle point. So right there, it should be. Yep, just right there. Hiya. We can throw some industry in here while we're at it. But more importantly, and I think I'll throw it along in here. Oh, you know what? We can just park it up down the side. We need industry anyways. Okay, parks. There. 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 And there. And we can turn all of these on. Which includes a school. Speak of which, now that I fixed some of the schooling stuff, how are our people? Not bad. We still have some who don't get educated, but for the most part, it looks like everybody is getting educated who needs to be. Everywhere. You know what? Let's just make that a policy. Where are my policies again? No, policies. There we go. Citywide, just education boost. Doesn't matter where you live, you should go to school. It looks like the backup just kind of broke away right there, so it is still backing up though. And into the city again. So the only solution I have for this problem is that I have the highway swing out for a second and I have the people jump on the left side. That's the only solution I have. That way it stops these people from backing up this one, which actually backs all the way up into the city here. So, how's this one doing? This one will have to do something very similar. So, that I would have this one head out to the side. Why are you guys backed up? Because everybody's on that side and you need to be going on the other side. So, the same but opposite problem. But this one is understandable because people are supposed to be merging over to this side. They're just not doing it everywhere. Okay, so let's figure this out. There is an underground connection point right there that maybe I can connect to. So let's say start right here. We want to go in this direction, this general direction. Hop the highway. Now where are we in terms of it? Okay. If we do some very itty bitty turns, that's still gonna get a little too close. Okay. Out to here, but only 0.5. There, but only 0.5. In both directions, I think. And then down onto that, because that isn't terribly busy. And it almost breaches the surface. It tries to. Like, or maybe not. It kind of looked like it was, based on how the red mark looked. And then we are going to actually delete this. You must use this road. And I am upgrading it so that you can move faster. Hopefully that doesn't create a backup right there. Just because that might be a few too many cars. Although we can try upgrading that to that for a second. So that way they kind of play it out a little. It works. It works. Okay, so that solved that backup. Now then, we have the one coming from the city trying to get up onto here. Let's get this one done, and then we'll unfortunately have to be done for the day. Let's pause. We're going to destroy both of these and back the highway up all the way to there. Get rid of this on-ramp too, because it's going to be a little different. All the way to there. Now then, let's get this highway going in a manner that might be a little more useful. To about right there. Can we bend it across? Not too steep of an angle, because we do need an off-ramp coming off this still. So, like, right there. And then to about the middle point, we want it to curve back to about right there. All right? Yeah, about right there. And then there, and try to get it as straight as possible towards that. And then connect. And then we upgrade it all to highway. Just like that. Now we have an on-ramp, and this is kind of stupid that it has to be like this. Can we get it at a steeper angle? Like that, so that people are just driving straight onto it. Because this is being funny, it's gonna have to do one of these. And then on. And so we will get that upgraded. We do need the off ramp again. Straight coming, say, from here. Can we do that? We can, actually. Can we just have it? No. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll have it go from there. We'll try to extend it out as far as we can, which look to be about right here. Just like that. And then we will have it try to arc its way onto the highway. There we go. And then we upgrade that to off-ramp as... Okay, let's delete that. We'll build it from this. And it should be good. And then we upgrade it, and that should be connected. And I do believe that is all the connections. So that should ease its way out. Yep, all the traffic is flowing a lot smoother now. We are seeing a lot more movement. Although I do see a problem with people interchanging right there. The problem, part of the problem is that we need to allow people from this highway up here as well. Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to continue to try to fix this, as people are not doing what they should be doing. This one's understandable because it's people on this side trying to go this way. Even though I don't know why they're on there. Because they should be getting on right here. So that should actually be disappearing. Anywho, yeah, we'll try to solve this problem a little bit later, but thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please do leave a like, as it does help the channel, and do subscribe to catch the next episode as it comes out. If you want to support the channel, there is now a Patreon for it in the description below as well. You can follow me on Twitch and Twitter to catch live streams. I'm going to be trying to do them Monday, Wednesday, Fridays to start. I am getting a job though, so this when might be a little off for a couple weeks until I figure out how the schedule is going to work. But yeah, if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave those in the comment section below, and I'll try to get back to you as quick as I can. And I will see you guys. Why is there backups? 'Cause merging. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. Goodbye.